Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make nasi tim ayam or steamed rice with chicken. My friend has requested me to make a video of this rice dish. Nasi tim ayam is a popular rice dish in Indonesia. To make nasi tim ayam, you need rice. I am going to use jasmine rice, but of course you may use medium grain rice or long grain rice as long as it is not a basmati rice. And you need chicken. I am a Thai person more than breast, so I'm going to use chicken thighs. If you like chicken breast more, then feel free to use chicken breast. And of course we need a steamer pot. So this is what steamer pot looks like. Okay, and I have multiple layers of steamer pot. I have 3 layers, so it depends on how many bowls you want to make and how big is your steamer pot. You may just use a 1 layer or 2 or 3 layers. Okay, first I'm going to prepare the chicken. I have around 1 pound of chicken thighs. Okay, so 1 pound has 1, 2, 3, 4 chicken thighs. All we need to do is to cube the chicken thighs. Okay, I'm not going to keep the fat. I'm going to throw away the fat. Okay, so just trim the fat and then cut it into smaller pieces. If you use chicken breast, there will be no fat or very less fat compared to chicken thighs. Okay, but the meat itself is not as juicy as chicken thighs. That's why I like chicken thighs more. Okay, then set them aside into a bowl. So I'm done cutting the chicken thighs into small pieces. Now I'm going to add dark soy sauce. If you do not have dark soy sauce, then just add light soy sauce, okay? This is just to marinate and to make the chicken color is darker. Like 1 tablespoon. And cornstarch. The cornstarch is gonna make the chicken glossy. So like 1 or 2 teaspoons. Okay, and we're going to mix them together. And then set it aside. Now we're going to mince 4 or 5 cloves garlic. Okay, I have 5 cloves of garlic here, so we just need to mince roughly, not too fine, because we do not want the garlic to get burned when we saute the garlic. Okay. Okay, so like this. All right, not too fine. And then don't forget, if you are using mushroom, you wanna wash and slice the mushroom, but I am going to use the sliced mushrooms in a jar. Okay, so this is easier. I just need to strain the mushrooms and cook it. Okay, but if you use the fresh mushroom, then you want to wash and then you want to slice it thinly. Okay, if you're using what you call it, hyoko in Indonesia, the dried mushroom that you want to cook, you want to boil the dried mushroom first, the dried shiitake mushroom, so it become softer. All right, or put it in hot water for a while and then you wanna slice the mushroom. All right, so let's go to the stove. We wanna heat 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using canola oil. And then we want to saute the garlic. Until it is fragrant. not burnt, okay? You do not want the garlic to be burnt. That's why I did not mince it too fine. Alright, now add in the chicken. By the way, I'm using high heat. We wanna stir it right away because we do not want the garlic to stay at the bottom of the pan too long. That can burn to the garlic. Okay. So you wanna cook the chicken until it turns color. And then you wanna add in mushrooms if you are using mushrooms. Okay? If you're not using the mushroom, then you can go to the next step after this. Alright? So if you're using fresh mushroom, it's gonna take a little bit longer because you want the mushrooms to wilt, right? Cooking wine, Chinese cooking wine. So the amount is approximate, okay? Because it depends on your taste. You want this chicken to be tasty, alright? So I'm gonna use like 1 tablespoon of Chinese cooking wine, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, white soy sauce, white pepper. So the amount is up to you. If you like the taste of pepper, then you wanna add more. If you don't like it too much, then you just wanna put a little. Okay. Sugar. Also like 1 teaspoon. Oyster sauce. I'm gonna turn down the heat to medium now. Like 1 tablespoon. I forgot salt. So salt. Like half teaspoon, probably. Okay. Sweet soy sauce, this is optional, okay? If you do not have sweet soy sauce, then skip the sweet soy sauce. It's just to make the color more brown, darker color, and also adding a little bit more sweet taste. So you can just use sugar, okay? Add a little bit more sugar if you do not have sweet soy sauce. I put probably just 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna turn up the heat again to high heat. Alright. Now I'm going to add water. Probably like a 1/4 cup. Okay, because I want to have some liquid in my chicken. So now that it's boiling, you want to turn down the heat to lower heat. And then just cook the chicken a little bit longer, like probably another uh, 5 minutes, just to make sure that the chicken is cooked. Okay, so I'm gonna taste the liquid. Very tasty. I do not need anything else, but people taste are different, right? So you just have to taste your cooking and see if you think it needs more salt or needs more sugar or needs more white pepper. And if you wanna add, if you wanna make more liquid, then just adjust everything all by yourself. All right. I almost forgot one more thing, which is the sesame oil. If you like sesame oil, you can add. If you don't, then this is optional. Just a little bit. I only add half teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. Okay, so it is done. All right. So I'm done making the bumbu ayam, the chicken topping for my steamed rice. This also can be used to as a topping for the chicken noodle. All right, they are the same. Next is to prepare the rice. So you can use from a rice grain, okay? But sometimes when I have leftover rice, the steamed rice, the cooked rice, so I can use the cooked rice too. I'm gonna show you both ways, okay? So if you have a leftover rice, you do not need to use rice grain, okay? But if you do not have leftover rice and you want to make this nasi tim, then you have to rinse your rice grain, okay? I'm using 150 gram. So this 150 gram of rice probably enough to make 4 bowls. We'll see, okay? So this is how I rinse my rice. I just add water and then just need to squeeze the rice like this and then drain the water, okay? And you do it 2 times. So drain the water very carefully so you do not waste the rice grain, okay? So we always wash our rice grain. Okay, so now we have the rice, we have the chicken. I'm boiling water in my steamer pot, and then I have the bowl to make the nasi tim ayam. All right, this I got this bowl from Indonesia. These are stainless steel bowl, but if you do not have this stainless steel bowl, of course you can just use whatever bowl that are heat resistant. All right. So the first thing we want to do is to prepare the bowls. And we also need chicken stock. If you do not have chicken stock, you can make it yourself. So I'm going to show you how to make it using the rice grain. So this is optional. You may add a little bit sesame oil in each bowl. If you like sesame oil, just a little bit, because I like my my nasi tim to have a sesame fragrance, just very little bit, and swirl it around the bowl. So the first thing you want to do is to add the chicken. The chicken, the amount is up to you. If you like a lot of chicken in your nasi tim, then put more. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons, including the liquid, okay? Some of the liquid. Make sure everyone get everything. The chicken, the mushroom. Alright, so 6 I still have some leftover. I probably gonna make more, but let's just continue. And then now using the rice grain, just put two tablespoons, probably a little bit more than 2 tablespoons, like 3 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons. All right, so 3 tablespoons of rice grain. Now you want to add the chicken stock into the bowl, and you will see the liquid have to be a little bit over. Okay, like this. All right, just a little bit over of the rice line. So you do not want to put the rice all the way to the top, because the rice is gonna expand when it's cooked. Okay, so this is the one with using rice grain. Now I'm going to work on the bowls that using cooked rice. This is my favorite because I always have leftover rice. This one you can put more than, you can press the rice, more than 3 spoons, because this rice is cooked already. I'm using like 3.5 spoons. All right, so just press it. Two, 3. Like what, like 4, right? So 4 spoons if you're using cooked rice for this size of bowl. This is gonna expand also, but not as much as if you are using the rice grain, okay? Because this is cooked rice already. So you still have to leave space in the bowl, all right, to expand. And then you wanna add chicken stock, just a little bit this time, not over the rice line like if you are using the rice grain, okay? So 4 spoons. Okay, I'm using 4 spoons of rice, so I'm adding 4 spoons of the chicken stock. Okay, so that's it. So I have a little bit more rice here, and more chicken, so I'm gonna just make more. Okay. So the water in my steamer is boiling already. Right, so I'm going to add the bowl. So my first layer is going to be the one that using rice grain. think I'm gonna just put 2 bowls, okay? And then the second one is going to be 3 bowls, and the third one another 3 bowls. All right, then put the cover. So now we are going to cook it for 30 minutes. So you're cooking it with medium high for 30 minutes. Alright, so this is optional. I'm going to make a brown egg to eat with my nasi tim ayam. So I have 3 hard-boiled eggs already here in my little pot, and then I added water, not a lot, so that it covers half of the eggs. And then I'm going to add dark soy sauce to make the color brown. Okay, like 1 tablespoon, and then light soy sauce 1 teaspoon, and sugar also 1 teaspoon. Boil the water and then roll the eggs for like 10 minutes, okay, until the eggs turn brown. Okay, so we want to keep rolling the egg so the egg turn color evenly. Oh, I forgot the what to call it, salt too, just like half teaspoon. Okay, so the salt and the light soy sauce only to give taste to the egg, so the eggs won't taste just like plain hard-boiled egg, but it gives a little taste. So just boil it and then turn down after it's boiling. You may want to turn down the heat to medium, and then just keep rolling the egg in this marinade for 10 minutes. Alright, so it is 10 minutes already. My eggs are brown, and the water, the marinade also reduced a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna just turn off the stove and take a look of my eggs. Okay, they have changed color. Alright, so what I need to do is just to drain the, either you can just leave the eggs inside of this marinade until you wanna eat it, until you wanna serve it, or just take them out, okay, and let them dry. Alright, so it's up to you. So I have my eggs ready. Now I'm going to show you how to make the achar or the cucumber pickle. These are optional. This you don't have to make it. You can just slice a cucumber and eat it with the rice. But I like to make achar or pickles with the cucumbers. Okay, that's the Indonesian way. When people eat the nasi tim ayam, they normally eat it with achar. Alright, so we're gonna use cucumber and carrot. First, just peel the skin. Of course, you have to wash the cucumber first, right? I have washed my cucumber. Cut it lengthwise, and then cut it again, and then you wanna remove the seeds. This is supposed to be seedless, but what I meant, the seed is the center part of the cucumber. Alright, set them into a bowl. right, now we wanna peel the carrot. So with the carrot, we wanna cube it smaller than the cucumber. Okay, this is easier this way. All right, and then this carrot's gonna join the cucumber. All right. So we need salt. Probably like 1 teaspoon. And we want to shake. Or you can use spoon to mix it. And white vinegar. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna use spoon now. And sugar. Also, probably 1 teaspoon. You need to taste this, okay? So you want to be able to taste the saltiness, the sweetness, and the sour from the vinegar. All right? So I'm gonna try. It's sour and salty. I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar, just a little bit. Alright, so if you are going to serve it right away, it doesn't need to go into the refrigerator. But if you wanna serve it later, then you wanna put this into the refrigerator until it's time to serve it, okay? Alright, so this is the steamed rice with chicken or nasi tim ayam. You see the difference between the ones that I made with rice grain and the ones that I made using cooked rice, okay? The one that I made with rice grain, the texture is going to be more like a steamed rice, like regular steamed rice, okay? The color is a little bit brown because the chicken stock that I added into the rice, the bowl, it got mixed a little bit with the liquid from the chicken, okay? The bumbu ayam that I made. I'm going to turn this upside down. Alright, so this is what we are going to do next. This one that I made using rice grain. And this one that I made using the cooked rice. Okay. It doesn't look so different after you turn upside down, alright? But the difference is in texture, alright? The one that I made using rice grain, the texture of the rice is more like steamed rice. It's not as sticky. But this one that I made using cooked rice, the texture of the rice is going to be more sticky. So it's all depend on your taste, if you like more sticky rice or not too sticky rice. But they are both good. So we're going to serve this thing with the egg that I have prepared earlier. And also the achar. And of course, chili sauce if you like. And garnish with cilantro. All right, so that's it. So I hope you enjoy the video and try making it. It's up to you. If you don't have leftover rice, just make it with a rice grain. It's pretty easy, right? But if you have the leftover rice and you wanna use it for something, then you do not have to use your rice grain. Just use your cooked rice, and you can make nasi tim ayam or steamed rice with chicken. See you next time.